Welcome my luxury travel friends, and here starts another travel adventure. This time I am traveling with Qantas Airways and I am traveling from Honolulu International Airport via Sydney onto Melbourne, Australia. I'm flying on the Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft and I am in premium economy in seat 21A, which is a window seat. So let's go. So Qantas has its dedicated line for business class, premium economy, platinum 1, platinum, gold and silver. And I made my way just over there to the business class and premium economy check-in counters over there. So it was very quick, there was no one in the queue. I collected my boarding pass and checked in my luggage. My luggage I will have to collect when I arrive in Sydney and then put it once again and then check it in once again for my flight to Melbourne. The airline lounges are located here. When you see the Starbucks sign on your way to all the gates, head over to the left-hand side where it says the Cultural Garden, and there is a set of stairs just there on the right-hand side. Take those stairs down and that's where it goes to the lounges. Once you come down either these stairs here or the elevator, the lift, you'll go to the right-hand side where it says the Hawaiian Garden and restrooms. Follow this path all the way until it turns slightly to the left. You'll pass a couple of different airline lounges and then you'll see the Qantas lounge on your right-hand side. So the Qantas Business Class Lounge and the lounge for Platinum 1, Platinum, Gold and Qantas Club is located just here.
Well, we'll let you know.
Okay, so this is the Qantas lounge at Honolulu International Airport. It is a small lounge, but it's located close to where the garden is, where all of the other lounges are located. Different types of seating. And then here is the breakfast. So we've got the breakfast happening at the moment. We've got mini quiches, assorted fruits, Danish pastries over there. There is a coffee machine. There is the pancake station as well as the cereals. And then over here is the tea and coffee making station as well. They also have later on, they've got a mimosa station for breakfast at the moment, and they've also got the Bloody Mary station if you like to have one of those for breakfast. Toilets are located just at the back here, and there's also a printing machine. So it is a small lounge, but it's very well appointed, and it is located just to the back of the Starbucks when you come into the international airport and once you've gone through security. Today the Qantas flight from Honolulu to Sydney is flying out of gate D1, and there we go. So here I am finally in my premium economy seat. I'm now seated in row 20 in seat A. So I'm right here next to the window. I've actually got two windows that I can look out, and I've got my glass of champagne to start the trip off. Fantastic. After takeoff, I'm going to show you everything about this seat, about what's involved with this, the leg room and the whole space around me. And then I'll also be showing you the service, the food, drinks, and everything that's included in this. The flight is QF104 from Honolulu to Sydney, and then I am connecting onwards to Melbourne, Australia. This is actually a row that has the bassinet in front of it if you are travelling with a child. While we're still on the ground, I wanted to show you the menu. So here we've got this beautiful Australian design menu, Qantas logo, and this is the flight from Honolulu to Sydney. So we've got the aperitivo, which is the 4 Pillars gin with lemon and violet, and some salted nuts. To start off with, there's the salad of pearl couscous tabbouleh. The main course is grilled vegetables and spinach lasagna, chicken masala with mashed potatoes, broccoli and carrots, braised beef with steamed rice and steamed vegetables. So you've got 3 options. And then to finish, there's cheese and crackers, a blueberry cheesecake, and some chocolates. You've got the end of business class just there, and the premium economy cabin is a 2-3-2 configuration. And then after premium economy, you've got the economy class cabins. Okay, and mid-flight, our snack, we've got a range of snacks and drinks that we can have at any time. There'll be fresh whole fruit, coconut cookies, and more chocolates. And then dinner time, because we are arriving into Sydney at just after 6 o'clock in the evening. So there'll be a dinner service. To start, there's the noodle salad with sesame chili dressing. And then the main course, the options are a vegetable red curry with baby corn, zucchini, and jasmine rice, chicken with a creamy mushroom sauce, broccoli, and roasted potatoes, or the braised pork with baby onions, roast vegetables, and potato and chive mash. And then to finish, there's a chocolate brownie and vanilla sauce. The final door is now closed, and as you can see on the right hand side, they are pushing back the air bridge.
Well, that was a thought.
So we're going to be taxiing out very shortly. Here we've got the drink selection. So there's a selection of Australian sparkling wines, different types of wines, aperitifs, spirits, cognacs and liqueurs, and there's some dessert and fortified wines, the beer selection, non-alcoholic drinks, and my favourite, which are the hot drinks, the tea and coffee. Here we go, we have pushback from the gate at exactly 11 o'clock, which is our departure time. Okay, we are taxiing out now, and right in the distance over there is Waikiki and Diamond Head. Can't wait to be back soon. Here we go, ready for takeoff. Honolulu International Airport in the distance, and we're off. Bye Hawaii, see you soon. I can't wait to be back here in Honolulu. I can't wait for my next trip here. In the meantime, let's check out the rest of this seat, the premium economy cabin, the food, drinks, and the service. Okay, now that we've taken off, I just want to show you what the seat looks like in premium economy. So I'm seated in 20A, which is the window seat, as you can see, and I'm at the bulkhead. So this is what the seat looks like. It's a beautiful grey colour with accents of wood grain on the sides. I've got ample space here. I've actually got my handbag, my blanket, a jacket, and a few other things. The seat belt is a normal style seat belt with the flap that goes up like this. You get a bottle of water as well when you arrive at your seat. And then you've got this here, which is a small reading light for you. These are the koala ear style headrest that they flip to the sides on either side. You get a lovely pillow as well. This is really comfortable, and a blanket. Now on this side, if you flip it open to the side, there's a little hook here, and that lifts up, and that becomes your tray table. So the tray table is available in either the half cocktail style tray table, or if you flip it open, this is the full size of the tray table, which is ideal for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. On this side here, if you slide this open, your monitor is in here for the in-flight entertainment. So I'm going to flip that open afterwards when I sit down. Down here, you've got the controls for, not just for the lumbar spine, you've got the controls for the reclining button for your seat, as well as the Inflight Entertainment buttons as well. On the other side here, you've got the footrest, which actually opens out so you can put your feet up like that. So you've really got, especially in this bulkhead seat, you've got ample space. As you can see, look, I'm not that tall, but you can see that my legs are going to stretch out all the way. So I'll be able to recline the seat back and have my legs stretched out. So it's going to be very comfortable. As you can see, the person sitting in the middle seat, you can see their feet. You can choose. There are 3 options. You've got the angle, like she has just there, for her feet, and then it goes up 2 more times so that you can have your legs and feet almost at a horizontal level. It's very, very comfortable, especially for a premium economy product. So we've just started off with the pre-takeoff service. I have ordered a dry ginger ale with ice and some nuts that come with it as a snack. And I have actually opened up my tray table to the full size tray table, just because I wanted to have a bit of extra space. But this is how the window looks as it is in the fully open position. Open meaning I haven't put any shade colours on it. This is how it looks once I've pressed the button numerous times. So it really cuts out the sunlight. So my lunch has arrived and I have chosen the chicken masala with mashed potatoes, broccoli and carrots. It also comes with cheese and crackers and a slice of sourdough bread with butter. And there is a chocolate, a Tim Tam chocolate just behind that. On this side here is the pearl couscous with salad. There is a blueberry cheesecake full dessert. And I've got sparkling mineral water, the rest of my ginger ale in the larger glass, and then I've got a glass of champagne as well. I've also opened up my screen, my TV screen, which has all of the Inflight Entertainment. And I like here how it has the premium economy seat features in case there's some part of the seat that you don't know much about or you don't know how to work. You can actually go onto there, onto the Inflight Entertainment, press on that and have a look at what the seat features actually do for you. But also, there's a stack of different movies here. If I go to the menu, you've got movies, TVs, there's audio stuff, there's channels for kids, there's my playlist that you can set up your own playlist of songs and things that you really like. There's the games, and then there's some information about the wines, there's a search feature, there is information and maps, and then there is also seat chat where you can actually chat with someone else sitting in another seat here. But for the moment, for me, it is lunchtime. So I'm about to head off to sleep now, and I wanted to show you how this works. As you can see, that footrest is pretty much all the way down in the seat next to me, but I'm lifting this one up and it goes to there, yeah, which means that I can keep my feet up like this and be almost horizontal. And when I push my seat back, I'm in almost a horizontal position with a bit of a recline on my back. So for premium economy, this is really, really comfortable. So I'm about 4 hours into my flight, and so far I'm extremely impressed with the Qantas Boeing 787 Dreamliner product and the service. The seat is extremely comfortable with the headrest on either side that moves, the seat that reclines back into this pod, the seat that reclines backwards, the footrest I've shown you just before that allows your body and your legs to be almost horizontal. It just gives you that feeling of being elevated enough to feel really, really relaxed. The food, I just finished the lunch service and that was fantastic. I think the whole thing has been wonderful so far. I've just finished my cup of coffee. I'm starting to watch my movie and then I'm going to get ready and drift off to sleep for a bit. So I am mid-flight at the moment and I wanted to show you in premium economy reclined position. I am extremely comfortable, which is great, and I've actually had a sleep already. So I'm going to stay up for a bit now, continue watching my movie, and then I'm going to go back to sleep. Okay, so as we are about 8 hours into the flight, we've got 2 hours left approximately. I thought I'd come and show you where the bathrooms are. So this bathroom here is located in the business class section of the aircraft, and as we're in premium economy, we're basically in between the two bathrooms. So we've got the ones in the business class section, halfway close to where the galley is, and also the one behind us in the economy class section. So have a look here, you've got the mirror, you've got the extra mirror here for if you are doing your makeup. There's great lighting here. That's the toilet. You've got the toilet seat covers just there. Here you've got the hand soap, hand lotion, and there's a freshener, an air freshener spray. You've got the paper towels there and facial tissues, and then there are some more hand towels here. There's the moisturising hand soap and the tap and sink, and underneath here is where the toilet paper is. There is a coat hanger there as well. There are 2 coat hangers up there where you can place bags or your jackets, and here there is actually a full-length mirror as well. So for an aircraft toilet, these toilets are quite spacious actually, and as you know, I do travel with my daughter pretty often. I'm not with her on this trip, but if I had to bring her in as well, it's actually spacious enough that you can. So if you're traveling with children, you know that you can use these bathrooms with ease as well. And just to let you know, for the parents with babies and toddlers, because I've done all of that myself as well, this toilet here in the business class cabin does not have a baby change table. However, there is one with a baby change table on the other side. So I hope that gives you a little bit more information about what else is available on the Dreamliner, on the Qantas Dreamliner aircraft. I also just wanted to show you, in the business class galley area, they've got a self-service area where they've got different types of snacks and things. So you've got apples, chocolates, they had chocolate chip and coconut cookies. There are some alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. There's some chips up there and chocolates as well. And they beforehand had wines and sparkling mineral waters. So these are available to you whenever you want. Okay, so they've just put the lights on. It's the sunset themed lights. We've got an hour 53 to go, and they're about to start the meal service, the second service for this evening. I wanted to show you something really interesting. This pillow is very comfortable, but it has this part here at the back, which you can actually place on top here so that it doesn't move. It sits snugly and firmly right on top of the headrest. And the other thing that's really interesting is this blanket. This blanket is actually made from 20 plastic bottles. The blanket is really comfortable. It's not a heavy blanket. It feels lightweight enough, but it is very snuggly and warm. So I didn't need anything else. I've been wearing a t-shirt the whole flight, and I felt really comfortable, very warm. Okay, so we're having the second service now, the dinner service, and I have chosen the vegetable curry, which comes with jasmine rice. And for the entree, there is the noodles with a salad and edamame beans. They have, once again, the sourdough bread with butter, and then underneath here there is the cheese and crackers, and then there are the Tim Tams as well, which are the full chocolates. That's my main course there. And for dessert today, there is the chocolate brownie with the vanilla sauce. I've also got a sparkling water and a glass of champagne, which the flight attendant was kind enough to give it to me from business class. So this is lovely, and I've got the rest of my movie that I'm watching, and I've still got my feet out here with my blankets, so I'm super cozy. As we're on descent now, I just wanted to say how fantastic I thought this flight was in premium economy on the Qantas International Airport. That's the domestic terminal on the other side.
Welcome to Sydney. On behalf of all of us here at Qantas and One World, I'd like to personally thank you for choosing to fly with us. If you're visiting Sydney, we hope you enjoy your stay, and of course to those returning, welcome home.
Okay, so this is after the flight from Honolulu to Sydney. If you are actually connecting onto a domestic flight like I am, I'm going on to Melbourne, you are going to clear immigration first, passport control, and then you'll come here to the baggage claim. You will collect your luggage if you have checked in luggage, make your way through quarantine, and then you will make your way towards the domestic transfers area and recheck your bags in if you've got more bags to check in again, and then go across by bus to your connecting, and then you'll go across by the Qantas transfer bus to the domestic terminal, and from there, from the domestic terminal, you'll get your connecting flight to anywhere else in Australia. Okay, so as you pass through quarantine, you come out of these gates here, and if you are connecting onto a Qantas domestic flight, for T2 domestic transfers you go one way, and then for T3 domestic transfers like I am heading that way all the way towards the end, and from there I will recheck my bags in, and I've actually already got my boarding pass. So as you get here, keep following the signs for the T3 domestic transfers. You will actually be heading outside. It's under a covered walkway, but that will take you through to the other side of the building that is the domestic transfers. You've also got the Ridges Hotel right there as well. And you've got a couple of bars as well in case you're here for a little while. But here we go. T3 domestic transfers with Qantas. I'm going to recheck my bags in, and then I'm going to go through security again, and then head towards the area where I'll wait for the transfer bus that will take me to the domestic terminal. Okay, so I've just gone through the Qantas domestic transfers area. I've rechecked my bag in, and then I've gone through security again with these other small bags that I've got here. And then I'd shown my next boarding pass, which I had received in Honolulu, and then I boarded this bus, which is going to take me across to the domestic terminal now for my next flight across to Melbourne. So as always, if you have any questions about flying with Qantas in premium economy or flying to and from Honolulu, please let me know. I answer every question in the comments and direct messages. And as always, remember that the journey is the destination. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more travel related videos, including first and business class airline reviews, luxury hotel stays and more, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so you can come along with me for the ride. Also, please comment below or email me if you would like more information about anything travel related, or if you would like me to help you organize your next luxury holiday. I travel full time and I want my experiences to inspire you. Remember, the journey is the destination. See you soon.